All right, the team's been cooking, so I want to give you a quick update on where things stand. First, I'll sign in. And once I sign in, this will bring me to the team dashboard. So this is where I'll be able to see kind of activity across all the different accounts that we have. I can be part of multiple different teams. So in our Splish Labs team, this is where we're holding all of our on-chain assets, including ENS, NFTs, etc. Most of this value is going to be held in USDC that's earning interest. This is just an Aave Vault at the moment, but it kind of acts as though it's within your account. We can go through that in a second. But you also see we hold ETH and other ERC20s as well. We added on off ramps, so if they want to move funds to our bank account, we actually don't have 5,000 USDC. That's because most of it is actually earning interest. So I can very easily kind of just like liquidate a portion of this position, and that will transform it on the way to the destination. So in this case, we would be withdrawing it from Aave, putting it to USDC. I don't think we need to bridge it at this point, but if you can handle all that stuff kind of behind the scenes for you. Let's see. So we have 6 accounts set up. These are all multi-sigs. They live across different chains. So if we jump into accounts real quick, we can see that we have our accounts actively syncing on 4 different networks. There are 6 total that we support today. We're not super active on Zoracelo, so we just have those turned off. But if I were to go in and maybe change the onboarding account and add or remove different signers, when I hit save, that's actually going to propagate those changes to all the networks that we have that account on. So it'll keep those accounts in sync as you add and remove different team members, different signers. And as a reminder, all these signers are passkeys. They're not actual Ethereum accounts, so you can onboard team members who don't actually have MetaMask or any kind of wallet extensions installed. They need not be crypto natives. So most of our funds are held in our treasury. This is a 2 of 3. We use hardware devices. We use YubiKeys to secure this. We're not traveling with them to different events and stuff, and so we try to keep that separate from the rest of our assets. And so there are only a few signers on this one, and it requires 2 approvals. Whereas if you look at, say, like our Eng testing account, all the developers on the team have access to this. The passkeys that they use are going to be, iCloud and Google Password Manager, 1Password, things that are a little bit easier to use day to day. And so, again, most of our funds, pretty much in all of our accounts, are being held as USDC on base, although we do have some here that I should push in. Actually, let's do that. So let's just, deposit, hit review. We added the state change, hit execute. I'm the signer on this account, so I will sign with my passkey, and then that will move those funds into that earn position. So that's kind of the basic. These accounts, again, you can just use them as normal wallets across all the different chains. We shipped an MVP of accounting, so this will just allow you to export your transactions with your cost basis to a CSV. We'll probably be integrating this directly with like Xero and QuickBooks and other things there. We use a lot of memos internally. We have our accountant as one of a team member here, and so they can actually just go in and see what the memo says, and usually that's enough for them to infer what the category should be. We also shipped a compliance feature, and so what this allows you to do is collect W8 and W9 entity verification data, so that if you're paying contractors or grantees and you need to do it in a compliant way, you need to issue them a 1099, you can just do that all through here. So when you invite them to as like a compliant recipient, they will go through a verification flow, and then they'll be able to receive funds compliantly. Schedules, this is kind of like recurring payment, so a lot of teams are using this for payroll and paying contractors, so this just kind of makes that process a little bit easier. And I think that's a lot of what we shipped. A lot of the focus right now is on just like stability, increasing the speed at which the product operates, increasing the stability, fixing some bugs. So yeah, that's a quick update of where things stand.